Nollywood actress Chacha Eke announced her marriage breakup with Austin Faani. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable. I'll still get on with this gist. So recently, Chacha Eke put up a video talking about her breakup with Austin Faani, her husband. But eventually she has put down the video. So this really got people talking.
I'm mad. But this video is to let the world know that I'm done with the marriage. I don't have a lot to prove that I'm done with him, but I'm done. I'm done. I'm living with my life, finally. I can't say a lot now, but you hear my story.
Just in June or so, Chacha and the husband celebrated their 7th-year marriage anniversary. These people have been married since 2013 and they have 3 adorable children, Kamara, Kyra and Chi Emere. Chacha Eke, popularly known as Chacha Eke Faani, is a Nigerian actress from Ebonyi State. Her rise to fame came from when she starred in 2012 drama film known as The End Is Near. She was born in Enugu State and she had her basic education at Suits Nursery and Primary School in Ebonyi State, and she completed her secondary school at Our Lord Shepherd International School in Enugu. She graduated from Ebonyi State University with a BSc degree in accountancy, and she got married to Austin Faani, who is a film director or a film producer in Nollywood. Actually, this is really a sad news, and this is a marriage that most people look up to because they've been in marriage for like 7 years, which in Nollywood is hard to see. Most often their marriages don't last so long, maybe 1 year or 6 months. Even Pete Edochie has also used her as a point of reference to show that Nollywood marriages last during one of his exclusive interviews with Adakal TV. And little did he know that probably the lady was putting up with a lot of things was in her mind. She was just trying to put up till this burst open. This really came as a shock, and I didn't see this happening. In as much as last year there was a time she was very slim and people were beginning to ask her what the problem was. She was looking so sick and very, very emaciated. Then she came out to say that it was because she was doing exercise, she cut her hair, that was the reason. But people were talking, actually about 2 or 3 of her fans, there were a couple of them, we are saying that she's not in a good relationship, that she's not enjoying her marriage. That's the reason why she started emaciating, getting so slim and stuff like that. However, she came out to also debunk the news, saying that everything was well with her, and that's the reason why some people didn't see it coming. And on her YouTube channel, she does a program with the husband where they share some marriage nuggets. So everybody believed that her marriage doesn't have any crack because nobody has said anything about her apart from that last year. It has been like a smooth sail and nobody envisaged this coming. So when I saw this news, I went under the post where they posted the video, and a lot of people were telling her to stay and work things out, that it should be okay, that she should stay because of the children. So I'm like, what is wrong with people? When somebody has come out to say that her marriage is over the roof, she has a reason for saying that. She's the one in that marriage. Nobody is in that marriage with her. So why can't you let her be? Why not give her the support that you can, instead of you telling her to go back and work on the marriage that probably it will work out? Based on what she said on the speech, you had her say that she came out alive. Probably something happened and she has not even said the reason why she's leaving the marriage. So I think everybody should wait till she shared the reason why she's leaving the marriage. Even at that, you need to give her the support because you don't know what she's passing through. You don't know whether the man is hitting her. I'm not saying that's her case, but I'm just saying that for people that are telling her to stay back for the children, you don't know what the situation is. What if she stays back for the children and eventually she loses her life? Which one is better? It's not better to walk out of that marriage alive and stay for your children than to die in marriage. At the end of the day, the man can mourn you for maybe higher 6 months and he'll bring in another wife, and the wife will have natural house help because she's going to definitely turn your children to house help, and they will become strangers in their own house. They turn them to maids in their own house. So sometimes people should be careful with the advice they give to people, because most of the advice I saw on that post People are saying, why are you coming out? Why not stay because of your children? It's not nice. What is not nice? Do you know what she's passing through? People should just give women a break. Some women are in a very abusive relationship that when they remember the stigma and the question they will ask her, most often society places a lot of burden on women because they make it to see that if your marriage works, is the woman. If your marriage fails, is the woman. What of the man? The man that is in that marriage with the woman. So he doesn't have any responsibility towards the marriage. He will just sit down. The woman will be the one that will work out the marriage. So when the marriage does not go well, it's the woman they will blame. Nobody has ever said, oh, why did this man do this? People keep saying women should submit in marriage. I'm all for that. Yeah, women should submit in marriage. The man has to love the woman unconditionally, like Christ loved the church. And you see a woman submit naturally. It is really sad that some men don't know how to express their love for their wives. And again, a man is the head of the family, yet some men lack leadership qualities. I'm not saying that there are no good men out there. A huge shout out to good men and responsible fathers out there. And please don't get it twisted. There are some men that also suffer abuse in marriage. Not only women that suffer that. It is very good to submit, but men, remember to love your wife like Christ loved the church. In that video that Pete Edition was praising her together with a couple of other ones that really stayed in their marriage, because he was saying that he doesn't know the reason why Nollywood marriages fail. But at the end of the day, the only thing I could pick out from that video, he said a lot of things, placing the burden on women. Why is it that the woman cannot stay in the marriage? Why can't they make the marriage work? You cannot make marriage work in an isolation. Marriage is two people affair. So no matter how you try hard on your own part to make the marriage work, if the man doesn't want the marriage to work, the marriage is not going to work. So the burden of marriage lies on two people who are in that marriage, because they are the ones that made vows to each other to uphold their love and cherish and to behold. And again, because the children are already in this marriage, I hope they will find a way to work things around so that they'll be able to take care of the children, so that the children will not suffer so much. For the people saying that she will stay because of the children, is it better to be in an abusive marriage and your children will stay in a dysfunctional home and learn all sorts of things? They can't even handle their own marriage when they eventually get married, because they don't know what it means to love. They don't know what it means to be in a healthy relationship. Whatever they see in that relationship, they take it to be normal. So it's better for a woman to be alive, to take care of the children, instead of the children to remain in an abusive home, all in the name of, I'm staying for my children, I don't want to leave this marriage because of my children. At the end of the day, when you leave the marriage by force or maybe by death, your children will suffer. That one will even be the worst, because there will be nobody that will stand for the children. So you lose both ways. So it's better the woman is strong and take care of the children. It's even better to raise the children in a decent home that is not in an abusive environment, because most often all these things, all these children that are raised in a two-parent home, they keep saying that two-parent home is very nice, which I agree to. But in a situation where the two-parent home is not healthy, the man is an abusive man, what are you teaching your child? The children are gradually internalizing these things. By the time they grow up, they will not be a healthy individual. They will be very toxic because they grew up in a toxic environment. And that's the same toxicity they will infuse into the society, and they cannot hold a healthy relationship. So what am I saying in NS? If the center cannot hold, let each and every one of them find their levels. It is quite unfortunate that some of us don't understand that there are some marriages that cannot be mended. There are some relationships that cannot be mended. No matter how you preach, no matter how you tell the woman to go back to it, the woman cannot mend it, because these two people are not meant for each other. Compatibility matters a lot in the marriage. And again, tolerance and endurance. And there are certain things, there is a level to what you can tolerate. And most especially when the other party is not even trying to change. If the man doesn't want to change, there's a level that the woman cannot tolerate. No matter how you try to do it, you say, I will leave everything to God. Let me keep sucking it. One day you're going to break down. And there has been lots of stories these days about how spouses get at the neck of each other. Some even lose their lives because of marriage. So instead of losing her life, or instead of anybody losing his or her life in marriage, it's better for them to split amicably and enjoy their singleness, and also be able to take care of their children, because now children are involved. You can't risk it all in the name of marriage. You want to keep your marriage, then your children will suffer. Anyway guys, let me know what you think about the whole situation. It's very sad that this marriage is going this way, but when I saw the video, I even thought it was a movie production. But for her to come out to say it herself, that was when I think that something must really be wrong. It's really sad and very heartbreaking, but what can you do? If that is what she has chosen, probably what she's seeing that she cannot bear it anymore, who are we to tell her to forge ahead with it? So guys, let me know what you think about it. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it, and subscribe to my channel if you've not done already. Also give this video a thumbs up if you like it, because it helps with the algorithm. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye.